Okay guys, this is it. The grand finale to Pokemon Yellow. I'm your host DB, and joining me tonight is...
Thespio! Captain Ollie here!
Ow. That was a little bit loud in the introduction, but okay. Anyways.
Hey, got to start from the back.
Yep, so anyways, in the last session we completed the last remaining two or three gyms, and now we are last two or three remaining gyms, and now we're here at the Elite Four. And to start things off with, our obligatory roll call. We has Keyframe, level 56. British Ninja, level 56.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go Ninja, go! I do.
Cedrus, level 56.
He's not here at the moment, and he is cleaning his own house.
Golden Fox, level 56.
A complete letter sap to his girlfriend.
Blissey, level 56.
She'll kill you if you call her cute.
And Eliora, 56.
A fiery teacher after my own musical part.
Anyways, before we get started, can you guys hear us over the game?
Oh, nice small belch there, dude.
No, it's a slight forced hiccup. Anyways, can you guys hear us over the game?
Yeah, I can hear us over the game.
Let's check the items. Right, so I'm going to need to buy some forest ores. Because even at level 56, you are going to need all the forest ores you can get.
Yep. Yeah, the revised.
Before we go in, let's have a quick recharge at the Pokemon Center. And now we're all good to go.
Let's go.
And we start things off with the Ice type, Lorelei. Welcome to Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Hahaha, are you ready?
I was frozen today!
And away we go. And she starts off with a Dugong.
I'm never gonna forgive that. That duel for killing me, that son of a bitch.
Say what now?
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud, sorry.
How to use Cloyster! Let's bring up the Blissey Bliss, shall we?
Okay.
One full blast to the Razor Leaf to the face, and Blissey, he takes out Cloyster. Next up is Slowbro, level 54. And now she brings out Jinx. Who shall we send out?
And before we do it, no one thinks a racial comment.
Yeah, which is one thing the Virtual Console version of this game actually fixes.
Sorry, I had to get that out there. Because I know at one point, one of these, someone is going to make a racial joke.
Should we go with Blissey or Key? Let's go with Key. Final Pokemon is Lapras, level 56. Here it comes! Thunder! Oh dear. Looks like Key's been put on ice.
I was frozen today!
We need our residential wall, physical wall. As we recharge Key. I think one Psychic Blast should take it out. Yep. And down goes Lorelei. How dare you!
You're the one that challenged us, but...
You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of Pokemon League power. Right. So we're going to swap out. Let's go with Golden Fox in front. Now with that we recharge Key. And we recharge Bliss. Or no, Ellie, sorry. You guys know about the final episode of Regular Show? I'm not
Never
quite...
watched the show in the first place.
Neither have I. Alright, round 2. Against Bruno. I'm Bruno of the Elite Four.
Well, no, that's a lie. I have seen it, I have only seen one episode, and it lost my interest.
Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger. I've weight trained with my Pokemon. David, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! Bruno wants to fight. Starting off with Onyx, level 53. Taken down with one earthquake to the face. What's he about to send up next? Hitmonchan! I think we pass it off to the one and only British Pidgey. Caster?
Wait, what? Sorry. What's going on?
Pass it off to British Pidgey.
I don't know the key for a joke! You got the wrong girl for that.
Okay, never mind. Anyways, but on a serious note, where is everybody else?
Calm your tits, bro.
Next up is Hitmonlee, level 55.
And I appreciate your opinion, Martin. No, it's Bird Ninja.
And
He
about
named it after British Ninja! And yes, he's a bird, but the B stands for British!
and we have one Logan the Bad Wolf. Welcome.
Hi, Logan!
All play Sunbutt with a solar beam. Final Pokemon is Machamp. Ellie, it's all yours. And that takes care of Bruno.
Woo!
Why? How could I lose? My job is done. Go face your next challenge. Okay, who do we send? Who do we get in front first this time round? Let's go with Cedrus, shall we?
Are you sure?
I know what I'm doing. I am Agatha of the Elite Four. Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. David, I'll show you how a real trainer fights.
And how old are you?
Round 3. Agatha. With a Gengar at level 56. And we start things off with an earthquake. About to use Golbat. Key?
No, seriously, how old is Agatha?
Probably about the same age as Oak.
And how old is Oak?
Well, it's implied he's roughly about his 50s or 60s thereabouts, give or take.
Then why does he have gray hair? Should we get that around his 80s?
Anyway, I was about to use Haunter. Ellie?
It would have been funny if we had Natty versus Haunter.
I suppose he would. I'm about to use our bark. Let's go with Fox. Oh, let's make things a bit more. Let's make things a bit more fair. Unless you decide to do that. You may hit hard, but we hit harder. Key? Did somebody join? Oh, you're something special, child. You win. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run on now, child. Right, let's recharge everybody. Okay, how long have we been going for, anyway?
Couple minutes.
And we're already three quarters of the way through. Looks like a good stream today? That depends on the last couple of things we need to do. Because although we've got to do the legendary bird hunting and the like. Anyway, final challenger? Lance. Ah, I've heard about you, David. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. Well,
that is until fairy types come out.
Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, David. Final member of the Elite Four, Lance. And he starts off with Gyarados, level 58. Oh, you missed! How could you miss? And Key reaches level 57. Time to use Dragonair. Cedris, it's all yours. Oh, come on! One pixel of... Ugh. I hate it when I do that. Oh shit! Hyper Beam! And Castor has gone mysteriously silent.
Because I'm, like, trying to contain my laughter.
For what?
Because I was checking something and I found something funny.
Right, recharge Cedris. Looks like we're getting challenged by the horns and making it our bitch, aren't we? What's he gonna send up next? Aerodactyl! Billy! Lance is about to use Dragonite! And we bring out Cedris again.
Also, the reason why I'm quiet is because my stupid charger doesn't come yet.
And we take Dragonite down in one shot. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon master. Woohoo! I still can't believe my dragons lost to you. You are the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge ahead. You have to face another trainer. His name is Robert. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion.
Of course.
Nice reswap. Put Blissey in the lead.
Okay, show fans who wasn't surprised that our rival beat the Elite Four before you.
But that's not always the case. Except for Pokemon Sun and Moon, that is.
I'm gonna say.
Right, quick save. Because even if we are at a fairly high level, the rival still gives you a run for money. Hey, I was looking forward to seeing you, David. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on Pokédex, I looked all over for alpha Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I am the Pokemon League champion. David, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world! We'll see about that.
I'm just glad that he's not on the enemy's side.
Oh boy. He leads off with Sanchez, level 61. Let's send out Alakazam. Who do we send out? Ellie. Surf's up. And he used it for cover. Of freaking course.
I saw this coming. I did.
Try Hydro Pump then. A full restore, really?
Is your enemy for a reason?
Yep. Now, which version of the Champion Battle theme do you like out of Gen 1, Caster? Do you prefer the
you always ask me this every time and my answer will be the same. I like all of them.
Oh, I can get him. Next up is Executor, level 61. I pass it off to British Ninja. About to use Cloyster. Key? You know, I kind of wonder which version is more harder, the yellow run through at the final of the champion battle, or the original red and blue. Anyway, about to use Ninetales. Fox? Over to you. Why would you have Tail Whip at level 63?
I know.
And his final Pokemon is Jolteon. You know what? Let's go starter on starter, shall we?
Alright.
Just to make things a little bit more interesting. Now this might not be a good idea to do, but at least I'll actually want to try and make things a little bit more interesting.
Yep.
Oh! That was close.
What the fuck?
Now what?
Charter's being an ass again. Martin, are you really saying that to DB?
What?
He said GG chump. And also Martin, this is not gonna be a quick stream since we have a lot to do.
And down goes Jolteon.
Jolteon.
No! That can't be! You beat my best? After all that work to become Pokemon League champ? My reign is over already? It's not fair! Believe
What's
it!
not fair?
Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it! You're the new Pokemon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Oh, David! So, you won! Congratulations! You're the new Pokemon League champion! You've grown up so much since you first left with Pikachu. David, you have come of age. Robert, I'm disappointed. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four. But when I got here, you had already lost. Robert, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with trust and love. Without them, you will never become a champ again. David? You understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. David, come with me. Congratulations, David. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. David, you have endeavored hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, David. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Whew. Okay, so how long did it take us to get through the Elite Four?
I lost count.
But don't think we're done just yet, because we still got quite a bit to do.
Yep.
Yep, look, and that is correct. Onward to the big bird hunt. Oh, this is getting even better. Oh, Tusk is asking, is anyone able to get on it?
Girl, what?
The stream chat. Ask him if he has Discord.
He does have Discord, actually.
Well, post a link to the Discord chat and
Already on it.
see if he wants in. So yeah, from us, if it was ending it here, that means ending it here, but we're not. Anyway, guys, what is your opinions on Pokemon Yellow? Oh, Addy has Discord? Right, if that's the case then, Addy, I'll probably send you my Discord tag a little later on. If that'd be alright with you. Or if I... yeah, actually... Caster, could you whisper the Discord chat to Addy Man, would you?
Zircon 999 reporting for duty.
And DB, do you want me to send you the link so that way you can copy and post it? No, wait, no, I'll...
Yes, anyway, so I've got something to deal with first.
How is everyone, by the way?
We just beat the...
Anyways, we're going to do a...
Fucking hell!
Anyways, we're going to do a quick pause for a few seconds. And we'll be back in a little bit.
Stupid charger.
Okay, we are back in Parrot Town. And the first thing we're going to do... we are going to fly over to Fuchsia City.
Why Fuchsia?
You'll see. Because, as we actually, I'll say when we heal first. Because I think it's high time for Key to become a true California gal, so to speak.
God damn it!
What does that mean?
Because if you go in here, you'll notice this old man with a Pikachu. Now, you may have noticed I made a slight little altercation to Key. Because for the moment I've replaced Slam with Surf. And don't worry, I'm not having it like this for long because there is a very specific reason for this. So if you talk to this guy, you can trigger Pikachu's Beach.
It was Pikachu's beach.
No, it's a location, I think.
No, it's a minigame. A minigame
yeah.
exclusive to Yellow. Surfin' USA, everybody going surfing. Surfing
Your
USA.
fancy keeper wipe out.
Wasn't there like a special Alolan Pikachu or something like that?
Yeah, that's a Alolan Raichu.
Yeah, actually, funny you should mention that. There was a Easter egg. Actually, I think the surfing aspect of the Alolan Raichu was a callback to Yellow.
Yep.
What this basically is just a redesigned version of Excitebike, if you look at it close enough. Now, the only legit way you could do this was to, you have to have Pokemon Stadium for the N64. So we're going to do this for about 2 or 3 times, just to show, see if we can improve our score. You know what? Who wants me to do a sketch of Keep Frame Pikachu surfing?
Oh yeah.
It could be cool.
Now, who wants to explain the perks of getting Surfing Pikachu legitimately?
I don't know the perks, so...
Okay, the thing is, you have to have you pretty much have to have a copy of Pokemon Stadium for the N64. And basically what you have to do is to get through the Prime Cup Round 2 with a Pikachu from Red, Blue, or Yellow, and it has to be in your lineup of 3, and you must not save while you're going through the Prime Cup Master Ball Division Round 2. I think that should do it. Let's have a quick talk to this Pikachu here. What do you have to say? Why can't you talk like that?
Talk like what?
Never mind. Anyways. But there is also one other thing the Surfing Pikachu can do. If you use Surf, it has a unique surfing sprite.
Johnny Hedgewolf is very triggered as an American by many stuff. You are the picture of America, Johnny. I salute thee.
But you're New Zealand.
I can still appreciate how American he is.
Uh-huh. Now, there's one thing I should also mention. When they actually changed the perks of getting a Surfing Pikachu in the 3DS Virtual Console release. as the fact is that Pokemon Stadium never got a Virtual Console release on either the Wii or the Wii U.
Yep.
That it didn't. So what did they do, DB? How did they fix this horrible problem?
You just had to go there and talk to the guy. That's it.
Yep. No free.
Hello, sister.
Hello.
My sister walked into my room, so there's, I guess, a random guest for your stream, DB.
Yes.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, I'm also still my father's car as well. If you want another room in it.
Why are you stealing Dad's clothes, as you quoted?
Because, see, last night when I was at that party, Saturday night, so I took my bra off. And guess what? Left my bra at my friend's house.
I don't think the stream wants to hear this. I'm going to mute.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. Everybody going surfing! Surfing USA.
Can you at least stay on key, DB?
Can't start my...
For the record, I apologize deeply for what just happened.
I don't
I
want
have now scarred all of your viewers.
Sisters.
Anyways, now that we're done with that, we can now turn the cheat off.
The cheat?
Yeah, because we're using...
cheat the whole time. God, Hagen, I really that you were using cheats.
Look, if I was using the Virtual Console version on the 3DS, if I had a second new 3DS to do it with, I wouldn't have to.
I know.
You know, funny hint, I got a 3DS, but I never used it. Like, I played a little bit of Pokemon Ruby, but I never used it, and I don't know what to do with my 3DS. I'm literally looking at it right now, wondering what the fuck I'm gonna do with this thing.
What model is it?
I don't know. It's black. It's a 3DS, I believe.
Yes, but which version? Is it the original model or the new version?
No, How about I do this? I'll send a picture and I'll send it to you. I'll send it, okay? I'll take a picture of my DS and send the picture, because I don't actually know which version it is.
Alright.
Okay, taking a picture.
Oh, for heaven's sake! Fucking Golbat, go away!
So we would be the good bot to send these into the Discord chat.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Okay, I shall send. Okay, here's this new one here. Text channel. I want to attach a photo from my gallery.
Time to push some rocks.
Okay. There's one side of it, and here's the top. Well, that cupboard. It's like that.
Push you down there. And then deal with this. Ooh, a Dugong! And I'm gonna fry it.
Huh?
It's done the stream.
Oops. No! I did not mean to do that.
Yeah.
I think my sister was talking about the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
No, I'm going to say I've got some problem with my period.
Aha.
They quite them all that never want to bring through. Oh, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out what version this is. Can you tell by those pictures, DB, or?
Hang on, I'm kind of in the...
I'll do it for you.
It's fine, I'm just trying to figure out.
Hang on, yeah.
This just drags after a little bit. And 5-star returns. Boulder go down the hole. And there we are, the first of our birds to fight. There's the pollen. Swap you with L, swap you out for Ellie. One quick obligatory save. And away we go.
Sorry about that, guys.
No worries. And we just find Articuno.
Okay, from what I can see, it looks like a new 3DS, but I could be wrong. No. For Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres.
Hang on.
So, is the 3DS already becoming out of like... What's the
I
word?
don't think it's going to get discontinued anytime soon.
Yeah, besides...
What about the Switch that's coming out?
Yeah, we haven't heard any news about the new system.
Ooh, chilly. Ah, crap, Citrus was frozen today!
Yeah.
I think this is going to end badly.
You think? Welcome back, Dave.
How exactly can you miss? Seriously, how can you miss? This is going to be painful. How can you miss so many times? I have no idea why it does that. Anyways.
So you aren't gonna use the Ultra Ball on Articuno.
Anyways, we're going to reset for now, so we'll be right back shortly. Okay, we're back! Now let's try this dance again, shall we? I think that should do it. Now we're going to try and do is sing it to sleep.
Of course he's away from the keyboard.
Now can you stay asleep longer than one turn? There we go. One down, two to go. just like in Leaf Green before it. Okay guys, our obligatory Stardust.
Woohoo!
Now let's do a little bit more of a team shuffle. I don't think we need Citrus for a while. And by the way, we also have Alexi. Level 56, now a fully fledged Ninetales. Guys?
Oh, sorry. Woohoo! Sorry, had to check something.
I need to cut it down with something. And I don't have the cut tape TM. God damn it. Well guys, I guess I'm back to entertaining you by my lonesome self. Hey Seductive, do you want to come in here? Right. Deposit lollipop. Right, if you look in the Cinema Rose Skype chat, you should find the Discord link to the anyway, Seductive. If you look in the Cinema Rose chat, you'll see a link to the Discord group. Gonzo Game TV. Welcome. Yeah. And now we have a follow. Is that you, Caster?
No.
Oh, there you was.
Who thought it was?
Caster. Where did Caster go?
Yes, you were here all alone. Casa seemed to have vanished.
How come whenever I do a stream, everyone else just seems to disappear?
I'm not sure myself. Wait, isn't... I have one idea why.
Why?
I thought it was Toon to be streaming. That's a Toon. Oh, that's where she went.
Oh, typical.
Wow. Oh, at least I'm here. This is not going to be entirely alone.
Oh, don't tell me this cat's frozen again.
It seems to be going pretty well. Wait. Dum dum dum.
Ah, the first appearance of Lickitung. Oh, damn it. It froze, it froze.
Damn!
Another.
Why did you have to freeze?
No, it just decided to pause.
Decided to take a 5-second rest.
I don't know why it does that.
Sure. Oh, I almost got hit by a car today.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I was a near miss, and I do mean a near miss from getting hit by an old car.
I mean, any of you guys still in the chat?
I am. Okay, we have a 5-star. We have a. Can't exactly pronounce those names because I'm extremely bad with names.
And we've had a college.
Yeah, I'm not working as the other names, so we have, yeah, I am okay, Faye. It nearly missed me. The fact is, the mirror barely managed to miss me as it went by, and it'll be barely. The fact is, if I even hold up my hand slightly, it'll probably have been hit.
Obligatory EG.
Megaton. Yay, Megaton!
Well, technically, Magnemite.
Magnemite.
It's a trap!
Well, it can always use an electric top. That'll be fun. Or spin as a top. Ball down there. Come on. Had a guard. Or it's a Voltorb.
And we also have ourselves a Voltorb.
Voltorb. Voltorb. An Eevee, a female Eevee, and X. What should I nickname it?
Depends on what you're going to evolve it into.
I kind of want to evolve it into a Leafeon. I don't really have any grass Pokemon, so... Adorable and it's female, it's going to be a grass Pokemon. That fit.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head at the moment.
Maybe Blissey?
If you want to.
It's cute, adorable, small. Okay, a keyframe. Ellie doesn't work since it's it could be a
Team 25, which I believe is Thunder.
Thunder.
Yes, found Thunder.
Let thunder rain for
Which is one
bottom.
game I really do want to try and play at some point, the Mario and Luigi games.
True. Oh, I know I can name it. Rosie.
Alright, go with that then.
I think that fits really well. So how
And this one is on the way. Is this the scripted one? Final round! Fight!
you know our favorite friend
Din 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 din.
we beat Giovanni again. And over and over and over again.
Don't! I did not mean to do that!
Into a fight?
No, I ran away!
Oops. Run away! Run away! Save yourself!
Anyways, our second bird. So we're gonna swap Abby with Soma. Obligatory save. And now for the second bird. Zapdos.
Zapdos. Zapdos. Zapdos. Better save this time. That would be kind of bad if you all of a sudden you go into it without saving. It's like, damn it!
You alive, people in the chat? But you've gone a bit silent.
That's because I put them all with put sleep gas. I put sleep gas in the chat.
God damn you!
That wake up with such a big headache. Peter, like, yep. Not even Batman can save you now. I thought. Not even Batman can save you.
What's your favourite of the Canto Bird trio? I kinda like Articuno.
I'm actually between Articuno and Moltres. Articuno is gorgeous and beautiful, but I prefer, and it's cold, I like the cold, but but my favorite element has to be fire, so I like Moltres as well. Moltres is cool.
Wow, first try!
Maybe it learned that it's that Articuno was caught and it was scared. It was like, I'm coming, Articuno.
Do I have enough space? Do I have enough space?
Space for what? Oh, you're nicknaming it.
I'm gonna have to type it T-Blur.
Oh! Get it, Thunder Blur.
Well, Kage, you got your wish. And now we head back down to Viridian City.
Yay!
or the Pokemon League.
Did you already beat the Pokemon League?
Yeah, I'm just collecting some supplies.
Well, so you have Articuno and you have Zapdos. What about Moltres?
We're just about to deal with that.
I see you're coming here to get healed. Prepare for Moltres!
I put Lexi in the lead, put Abby back in the box.
What's everyone in chat? What's everyone's favorite legendary dog?
Suicune. We're going to need our Bulk Cedrus.
We need the ball. We need the bull.
I think about 42 balls.
42 balls. You sure that's enough?
Yeah, you're gonna need all the balls you can get.
Oh, definitely. We love our balls. Oh, you have a lot of money.
Lexi. Flamethrower.
Oh, I just caught a female Houndoom. I should have nicknamed it Lost Narrator. No?
Huh?
I caught a female Houndoom, and I want to nickname. I would nickname it Lost Narrator.
We might as well type it as just Lost.
Lost/N.
Yeah. Come on, Cedrus, give us your muscle.
Bring forth your muscle.
Push.
It's just a ball. It's just a tiny rock. You can do it. You can.
And this is a more annoying rock. Push. 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 Push.
Push. Push. Attack. Push. Push. Attack. Push. Attack. Oh, and I nicknamed myself. I nicknamed Sorlac Silverquill.
On the implications that he is a heavy.
That's because he sleeps all day too.
What?
I don't know.
Did
He
you
does.
say because he told you to?
No, he says because he sleeps all day. Sleeps too much. I'm trying to make a joke that he sleeps too much. So, chat, what is your favorite legendary dog?
Like I said, Suicune.
I know, I'm asking the Twitch chat. All the lovely little eyes watching the stream.
Oh, for crying out loud!
They seem to like trying to stop you. It's like, we're not letting you near our master.
There you are.
Jump.
Give Lexi the combos. Give her the guard spec. Right before I try to talk to her, a fucking gold bat shows up.
Ouch!
Go away!
Goldbat, you will die! We'll face hunt your flesh.
I put Soma in the lead. And away we go.
Alright.
Go
See
fire chicken.
It's fire chicken. Everyone for some KFC after this.
God damn it. The skin's the best part.
Yeah, I could have said to you anybody wants some Scootaloo. Ooh, fire spin. Quite a firecracker.
That is kind of the point.
I know, I'm kidding.
Well, this might take a while.
Really?
Cause fire spin.
Fire spin shouldn't do that much damage to you.
Yeah, but this is before they decide to fix the attack continues glitch.
Oh.
And
so
now it's just done it. Oh, come on, this is unfair.
Oh wait, so it doesn't even stop.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn you all! Well, that sucked.
That's one of the more annoying things about Gen 1.
Actually, why don't you change Pokemon? See if it stop. See if you can maybe
I
bring
could do
back.
that, but it would take longer.
Really?
We'll be here for ages if we did that.
Yeah. Well, what do you think we should do?
Oh, fuck it. All right.
Because you said there's no end to it, so what do you suppose we should do?
Oh, come on!
Wait, did it just do a fire spin again?
Yes!
Fuck you! Means that didn't even stop it.
It didn't even give you me a fucking chance.
Damn you all! Damn you to hell! Okay.
Oh, this is...
Well, at least that actually stopped the fire spin. So
if it uses fire spin one more goddamn time... Ah! This is ridiculous.
switch over to your Ninetales.
I would, but I don't want to risk knocking it out.
It's a fire. Well, would a fire Pokemon do fire damage? Would not be very successful to a fire.
I mean, how many shots can you get with fire spin?
because you said it's not. Sure, I'm thinking that if we just sit here and take all the fire spin attack, and just keep switching out and have it keep using and use up all the fire spin basically.
PP 15.
So it should have only 15 attacks. It should do it 15 times.
Yeah. Oh, finally.
Oh, does it finally actually does it actually finally stop?
Yes!
It has an end! It has an end!
And it's paralyzed.
Buck! Well, try to put it to sleep.
First shot.
Booyah!
I'll just say both Pokemon, its flesh, its wings, even the night sky will turn red. What should we nickname this one?
Suggestions?
I know.
Oh, there's Cass.
Yeah, I came back. I wasn't gonna be gone for long.
Well, we just caught all 3 birds. So, right now...
I think it was best for me not to be there because I would have thrown some insults at him.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Maybe.
Well, he's just caught Articuno, and we have now,
Josh
and
Scorcher.
we have Zapdos. Just Scorcher.
I knew he was gonna name alteration Josh.
Well, Zapdos is nicknamed, was it Thunderblur?
And
Well, that is what,
and what about our?
Well, that is what, Kage requested.
Yeah.
And Articuno is, I believe, Stardust?
Yeah.
Stardust! No, I thought that rock oofed. Is that a rock?
Now
or
we can
a
actually get
rock?
this item that we missed the first time we were here.
I hope the item's worth it.
Yeah. What did you name the Articuno?
Stardust.
Stardust.
Oh.
Did you want me to nickname after
No.
Articuno?
I was just wondering.
Ah.
You know, since I wasn't there to see it.
Oh, damn,
Yes,
we're now
but-
just down to 4 people.
Yep. I think everyone just hightail it out of here.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Because we got Favestar,
Alright.
And
someone
us.
01001,
I know.
and yes 2. So the two in the chat. What is your guy's favorite legendary dogs? As to 01001 because I cannot pronounce the name.
Now we found a red candy.
Oh, red candy. Yep. And to Favestar.
Let's give it to Lacey.
Yay.
Now, it's high time we head back to... Cerulean.
True.
Because we have we at least have 2 more things to deal with.
Yay.
You two and you?
Are we going after Mewtwo and Mew?
Oh wait, I know I can't get Mewtwo.
Hush, hush, hush. Don't say anything, Caster. Not yet.
Alright.
Favestar, the question was, what is your favorite legendary dog?
Straight down!
Well, that's for Face. I did try to ask Face the other ones later, but nobody answered.
My favorite
Maybe it was
Sweet
only
Coon.
one. The blue one. And I think Casa went AFK.
No, my mom is saying goodbye.
Yes, I kind of interested. I'm kind of curious what Face Star's favorite dog is.
What I need? No, stick with what I have.
Hey.
Let's recharge. Now, bear in mind, this may take a few attempts. What I plan to do now.
Oh boy. And play X alongside you.
Okay, now we head up this way. Now bear in mind, this may take a few attempts.
So, save?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Save is always a good idea. You never want to be caught with your save down.
Hush. Right.
I'm back.
Fly back to Cerulean? Bye?
Bye? Who's going bye?
I had the same... I didn't have this much problem with the first time I did this.
Did you make sure that you're doing everything properly? Or it could just be the game. Game really doesn't want you to keep going.
No, it's alright. I got it worked.
So what does this trainer do?
Nothing. Just keep watching. Ice beam should be enough.
Oh, it's a little kid.
Now, what we do now is we fly back to Cerulean. And hopefully this should work.
I'm not mad.
Now,
Just
as soon as you walk up screen, the pause menu comes up. You unpause. And there we go.
It still has to catch up.
I really hope that they're gonna have a screen share feature on this thing here soon.
Okay.
To sleep.
It's you're one shot it.
Ow. That is really hurting my ears.
Sorry. Ultra Ball, go! Boom!
You already used your Master Ball?
No. And we caught Mew.
Yay! No one has used his Master Ball yet.
When viewed through a microscope, this Pokemon's short, fine, delicate hair can be seen.
Hair.
Now, normally I would name this Bliss, but
Since it is...
let me. When naming it, Evergreen. As just one little how do we put this?
Can I explain, please?
You might as well.
It was brought to my attention first in the D-pad group that Will's mom sadly passed away from her cancer. And this is basically our way of paying tribute to the damn fine woman that raised a damn good son.
So what we're going to do? No, what we're going to do now tonight?
Well, there's only one place we can go right now.
Dancing into every night. Try to blow up the world. Ta ta ta.
Right, we head down this ways towards Cerulean Cave. After we burn some weed, that is. Smoke weed every day.
Just like, give me those shrooms.
What the hell? It didn't even move.
Have you saved the game yet after you caught Mew?
Oh, we're gonna save in a minute. Okay. When we get to wherever we need to get to.
Okay, I just, making sure game doesn't freeze up.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it was Ellie you were supposed to say.
Make sure you don't go through all that again.
Alright. Into Cerulean Cave.
And have they ever bring their torches with them?
Well, hopefully it shouldn't take us too long to get to where we need to go.
Hope not.
Yeah.
Do you have a team that can plow down anything in our path? So getting there wouldn't be a problem.
It's getting back again, that is.
If anybody revives and we could heal ourselves, then yeah, then that might help. Oh, okay. Never mind what I said. I didn't expect to be that.
You are one persistent graveler.
Yes. It's a piece of us.
Really wanted to get his rock on.
Well.
Oh look, a Ditto.
Growler, get the Ditto!
Mine? The Roulette chain.
I haven't got that one yet. So planning to get sun hands. Oh, nice. Ooh, Ditto versus Ninetales. Who would win? Who would win?
And we call ourselves a Ditto.
Yay! Ditto, 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 Ditto. Ditto, Ditto. What were you nicknamed Ditto? Oh god, bad.
Well, this one's a decent level, so I can actually decide to catch this one.
Oh, you want gold, bat?
Fuck with excitation.
Ah. Why at this level, though?
I don't know.
Because.
You want to get the whole, you want to get everything complete.
Well, if we did that, we'd be here for days at this rate.
Or possibly centuries. Ta-da!
We've had a max revive.
Woo!
That could help.
We're definitely gonna need that max revive.
Definitely.
Oh look, a Rhyhorn, original.
Rhyhorn.
Rhyhorn's feeling a little horny, are we?
It's like, I can definitely tell how it charges at you.
And misses.
It misses, but it definitely wants to drill you in.
Oh my god. Ooh, a weeping bell.
Guess you're gonna get the weeping bell.
Boom. And we call ourselves a weeping bell.
Run away! Bell, bell, bell. Boom. Gold bat.
Ultra Ball.
Go Ultra Ball.
Oh boy, this is gonna take some time.
Yep.
Also, just to get back again.
Plow through them. Boo.
Another Ultra Ball.
Yeah, people find out people dodging Ultra Balls left, right, and center. They're like candy.
Another Ditto.
Ditto's ready to play.
A Red Gloom.
Gloom. A red gloom. Gloom, gloom. Do you have any reply? Do you have any repel?
No.
I'm guessing that could have been helpful here. Is that a shiny gloom?
And we call ourselves a Gloom.
I don't think shinies are in Gen 1.
No.
Only those through, I think, two through the current one.
Okay. Gloom, gloom, gloom. It's the weed Pokemon. Time to get high.
Ooh, a Lydon.
So, what are we searching for in this cave?
You'll see.
Big hard rocks. I don't think he came in here because of he's really going to a cave today.
No, Sedges is not your type, Rhydon.
It's like, Rhydon, get off, get off. Stop riding him. Fury attack back.
God damn. Come on!
This is quite a hard one to take down, huh?
Caster, what are you doing?
Just working on project.
What project?
I can only tell you that involves
Balls, what?
Duct tape. Are you duct taping someone over there?
no. So you wish.
And another Max Revive.
Yay, Max Revive!
Well, he needs one vote.
Unlimited!
Another Gloom.
Gloom, gloom, gloom.
The gloom will bring you to your doom!
So that's what we call it, the doom of gloom.
God damn it.
Bloom, bloom, bloom. Another ride-on, because I want to ride on something again.
Right, we're in the right area now.
Let's see if we can do this.
Of course you can do this.
If it takes us 1,000 years.
Another ditto.
The Diddles really seem to like you.
Apparently.
Well, it's like the Diddles said. It could be anything you want.
The possibilities are endless.
Oh, don't get me started.
I imagine what pros would use a Ditto for.
Oh, I know one.
Oh, don't make me think that, please.
Too late.
Well, there's one way to get back at to get the Prime out of there.
Max Elixir. Ooh, a Lickitung.
Question: does Rose have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Is she a male? What?
Yeah, I know. Oh shit.
What?
The box is full.
You mean the Pokemon box is full? Really?
Yeah. And I found what I was looking for. God damn it.
You're looking for Lickitung?
And we don't have any elixir.
Rope.
What do we do? Looks like we have to backtrack.
Or faint.
Yeah.
It's definitely feels like go for a stretch.
We'll probably cut this bit out anyways.
Right on. Oh, it's like, well, if you have a ride, you can always go for a ride. You can always ride it out.
Or we could do it a quick way.
Painting? Have all your Pokemon faint?
No.
So, what are we doing on Saturday?
I don't know, I haven't decided yet.
Ow. Okay, I didn't need my fruits anyways.
Be a first shot. And we found ourselves our obligatory Chansey.
Chansey.
As well as our obligatory Takara.
Which I haven't gotten a message from her yet.
Now we can move on.
I thought the other legendary was in here.
We know. One max revive, one ultra ball.
Can you hear me from down here?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure, 'cause, like, my legs were getting tired from me doing this.
You are still alive, people in the chat?
They are. Sometimes when people don't respond to your chats, that doesn't mean they're dead. They're still on. It's just that they've got nothing to say.
Ah, fuck it.
What are you doing, DD?
Trying to catch a Graveler so it will leave me alone. And another ultra ball. There you are.
Did we find him?
And there it is.
We found him?
First we're gonna max revive Lexi. Alright, final Pokemon to catch, Mewtwo. Greetings, Pokemon Trainer. I humbly await your challenge. First of all, go! Fire!
Of course you would use the Master Ball on this guy.
We've been here for long enough. And this is pretty much a callback to the very first Mewtwo I ever caught. Back when I first played Pokemon Yellow. And with that, we've pretty much completed the main quest of Pokemon Yellow. So all that remains to do now, just activate this. All that remains to do now is to get out of here.
Escape rope, go!
And now it's time to head back to the Elite Four. Because it's time to finish things up with one last run. Although we're going to do things a little differently. Because what we're going to do is deposit Lexi. Should we make this a challenger?
I guess.
Withdraw of the following. Toon Critic. Silver Quill. Finny Fin Fin Fin. And Bliss. Alright, first things first.
I'm gonna be right back.
Now, you may remember the red lineup in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I thought it'd be interesting. We finish this run off with an all red run. So basically, in order for this run, we'll have what Pokemon is Aeon? Kadabra.
I mean, I've literally done nothing to you, Charger. It keeps showing up a sign that says it may not support charging.
Right, anyways, obligatory run through of what we have for our second round Elite Four run. Keyframe, Pikachu, level 57.
No!
Its first move is still Surfin. Hang on. But you don't have Espeon? True, I don't. Looks like for some strange reason we're stuck with a Venusaur that knows Surf. No! Or we just have to, or we just leave it out in front.
Sorry about that. Stevie? Sorry about that.
Anyways, long story short, we are pretty much going to be doing what Red has, using what Red had in the finale, in the final boss battle of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So, can't you go to the move? There is no move deleter in Gen 1. So anyways, we have Blissey, level 56. A fully evolved Tomb Critic, level 56. Fin, level 56. Keyframe, level 57. Soma, level 56. And Silverquill, level 56. There's no move deleter in yellow? No, there isn't. So it's time to take on the Elite Four once more. While we wait for Cass to come back.
Oh. Okay, what have I missed?
Not much, we're just restarting the Elite Four.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you're probably yours. And Key reached level 58. Bring out the tune.
Bring out your tune!
Use Lapras. Key? You were meant to know where AJ went. Did you cast that?
Huh?
Where did AJ go?
I think he went to do something, I forgot.
And Blissey reached level 57. Max Revive. Right. Onward to the next area. Rematch with Bruno. Use Hitmonchan. Two?
Go Raccoon, go!
Ah, crap. Well, that didn't do much. Use Hitmonlee. Next up, Onyx. Send out Finny Fin 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 Fin.
Finny, 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 Finny.
Go lay down.
About to use my champ. That's Fin. Addy, really? You see what Addy just put down?
No.
That's Finn by me.
No?
Oh, there you was.
Yeah, we're Eddie was making a joke about Finn.
We're doing a Team Red run.
I know. I was here the whole time. I don't know why I wasn't. I could hear me. That was odd.
Yeah.
Because I saw my light thing pop up all the time, but it apparently couldn't hear me.
Weird.
I know, because I could see myself light up like it was sensing me, but you guys couldn't tell. I put everything up. I tried, muting, unmuting, nothing. Now I'm finally back again. What?
It got licked.
Oh boy. Why is she so angry?
Go lay down! Sorry guys, I'm coming to keep dog in check while my nephew's girlfriend's here.
Oh, come on, one peck of health left.
Do you hate when that happens?
Yes.
Well, Talk about electric therapy. Talk about electrotherapy.
Looks like Haunter's got the liking for Fid. Judging by all the licking he's taking.
Well, apparently Hunter definitely gives him a good lick.
And Silver's on acid. Wow.
Alright, give me some acid. I'm joking. Oh, definitely like Crystal is one of my favorite.
Oh god damn it, now I've got freaking Razor Leaf on Pikachu now.
Uh-oh. I guess he likes Pokemon it wants to come into its domain.
Oh, this is awkward. Now I've got a freaking move that I don't want on Pikachu.
Oh, what move did you have on Pikachu?
It was supposed to be Slam, but now it's Razor Leaf.
Huh? Huh?
How can Pikachu learn Razor Leaf? It's not a grass!
I know. I think it was because of that, because of the surf glitch I was trying to do to get the Surfing Pikachu game to work.
Yep. And I'm gonna go back.
And I guess that makes Pikachu learn any move?
Yes.
Okay, I'm guessing that was a bad idea.
Well, we wanted to show off the Pikachu surfing minigame.
True, but then I guess you had to be careful what move you pick for Pikachu.
Yes.
Gyarados.
Ah, crap.
Happened.
Looks like he's gonna go down with this shot. Oh, maybe not.
Thunder! 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 Gyarados has been turned to a stir fry. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I can say one thing about Dragonair.
I think we just might be one of the slight glitch fest at times.
Another glitch?
No, between what we were just experimenting with as a result of said glitches.
Well, I can say one thing about Dragonair. It's walking on cloud 9.
I might as well put this down in the put this down in the video description when we upload this.
glitchable.
Let's just say, due to trying to get the Surfing Pikachu minigame to work, we end up giving Pokemon moves some Pokemon moves we didn't intend to give, so to speak.
Wouldn't it be kind of long for a YouTube name?
No, that's in the video description.
So we could call it, so if we put this on YouTube.
Back with the drink.
Yay, drink, 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 drink. Dragonair has been dethroned.
You're way behind.
Yes, yes we are. So far back, we're still in medieval ages.
Well, then again,
Yeah.
if Pikachu has Razor Leaf, then it's probably one of those moves I'm not going to use anyways.
True, but then again, having Pikachu of Razor Leaf could be fun.
Maybe I might consider redoing this game at some point in the future.
And we're going to do the same glitch as before, or we're still doing, or we're
Well, if we have a 3DS by that time, we'll do the Virtual Console port.
Well, you can always ask Tusk if he's willing to give you his.
Yeah, but I would need to find an Australian charger for it.
He's New Zealand, not Australian.
New Zealand. Is that PAL region?
It's closer to ours. I think you have to get more of I think you probably had to get more of a converter to
Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do.
Regardless where it is, it's basically you have to get a power converter. Don't you hate when that happens?
Yes.
Why can't you use all the same electricity?
Some people are stupid. Ooh, one shot. Blast it with a hyper beam.
Alakazam.
Use Executor. Let's send out the Toon Critic, shall we?
Yes, let's have Toon Critic and Alakazam battle it out.
No, Executor.
Executor, huh?
Use Cloyster.
Ah!
Key?
Yeah, you do it.
Nope.
Come on.
Down goes
You can-
Cloyster. And Key reaches level 59. To use Ninetales. Finn?
But it's kind of funny how he plays. He's the champion for 5 seconds. New mechanic record.
full restore on Ninetales.
Fire gun. Or your Ninetales win? I think so. No, unfortunately, I have probably a bit of a delay.
And finally Jolteon. So let's finish things up with Soma. Ah, crap. Can it tank it? Can she tank it? Can she tank it? Oh, crap.
Did you die?
Yes. Key, it's all up to you.
Down to the last Pokemon.
Starter on starter.
Starter on starter?
Yeah, we started with Pikachu.
No, but no. Did he start with a Eevee?
Yes. Remember, it's supposed to be similar to the anime where Gary has Eevee.
I don't remember that far back. Like Bucky Yanya.
Come on, can you tank? Can you hold on? One quick attack is enough! And down goes Robert once more. Woohoo! And with that, I say that completely concludes Pokemon Yellow. Woohoo! Woohoo! So anyways, we were planning to stream this tomorrow's, but due to some schedule changing for the time being, we're probably going to be doing our next stream on a Saturday, I think, depending on what's going on Kage's end.
Curse unexpected streaming times.
So anyways, we are pretty much going to leave you with the Hall of Fame and the credits. So, and we'll see you next time back in the Pokemon universe with a rerun of Pokemon Crystal, coming around April or May. So for now, we'll see you guys next time.
By the way, Dee Dee, are you